Well, hey everybody, how's it going today? I hope you're all doing really good. Well, it's time to clean up the studio again. Yep, stuff gets dragged out sometimes during the week and I don't get a chance to put it back, so I have to clean this at least once a week. Now, today's video is not going to be about cleaning the studio, it's actually going to be about one of these guys. Now, I'm not going to play this amp or do anything like that. So if you guys don't want to stick through the whole video, let me explain what I'm doing here. So one of the viewers, he's from Tijuana, Mexico, left a comment on a demo I did on this amplifier. And he told me that a good friend of his had passed away and left him one of these amplifiers. And he really didn't know what all the functions did and what all the switches meant and whatnot. And he asked me if I'd break that down for him. So I got digging around and I dug out my little road case here that is full of every owner's manual that goes to everything in this place. My father was a stickler on this. He still is. And saved all the hang tags, every owner's manual to everything that, he ever purchased. And I did the same. This is the owner's manual to the first effect pedal that I ever bought. And I still use it. There it is on my board, that little Digitech. Okay, so anyway, that's really good practice, guys. Keep all the hang tags, all your owner's manuals in a case somewhere. It's times like these when you may need to break them out. So what I'm going to do is shoot a video of this owner's manual for this gentleman. He offered to buy an owner's manual or a copy of it from me. He said he just couldn't find one. So here it is. We're going to take it down on the workbench, and I'm just going to video each page of the owner's manual for him, and then he'll have it, and be able to understand what all the knobs, switches, inputs, and all that do on this amp. Now, I know a lot of people don't like these amps. They call them the evil twin, the red knob bandit. It's really not even a twin. It's a completely different circuit, and it's still 100 pounds, two 12s, and 100 watts of just boot-shaking awesomeness, in my opinion. I really do like this amp. A lot of power. Okay, so let's get right to it. We'll get that down on the workbench so we have some better lighting. I'll set the camera up, and we'll just go through the owner's manual, and hopefully it helps this guy out. Okay, folks, here we are on the old workbench. If you hear a little background noise, it's my air conditioner running. It's still hot as it can get in the state of Maine here. Been quite a summer. I hope you guys are staying cool too. I know it's been really hot across the United States and everybody's just like sick of it. But anyway, here we go. The Fender The Twin Owner's Manual. Okay, so I'm going to start right on page 1. And I'm just going to try to hold this as nice and still as I can. And I know this is a little crude way to do it, but at least you can pause the video and be able to read this, okay? Now, like I said, this gentleman told me that he was unable to find an owner's manual for this. So hopefully this helps. Okay, we're going to go to page 2. All right. So here we are, the front panel functions, okay? So you can see they're lettered A, B, C, D, and so forth. And that corresponds with all these, okay? So, again, I'm just going to kind of bring this down. And you can screenshot this if you need this info. That may help you too. And then print it off and maybe make your own owner's manual up or whatever. But I think once you figure out how it works, you should be good to go. Okay, so there's that page. This is more on the front panel as well. I'll just kind of hold this as still as I can. Again, I know this is crude, but it's the only way I know how to operate, so please bear with me. So again, pause this, print it off, whatever you need to do. Okay? And let's move right along to the rear panel. This is what he was questioning, and I think, you know, that's a good question. You know, I understand you may not, you know what all this stuff does. There is a lot of stuff going on the back panel. So here you go. Sorry for the shaky camera. Okay, that's it for that page. Let's go right over to this one. Again, this is more of the back panel here, okay? So, try to get this in a little better light for you. Alright, now let's move right down into the bottom half of the page. Yep, there it is. Okay, so that should take care of the back panel section. I think the rest of it's just some kind of, well, I'm going to shoot this too. You might as well get the whole owner's manual while we're right here, right? Okay. There's a troubleshooting checklist, kind of a handy little piece. Alright, that's it for that page. Here's the specs on the amp. Okay. Looks like my dad had this in 1991. Alright, now let's look at a few more. Okay, here's the actual schematic of the amplifier. For you tech guys out there that don't have this info, here you go. It's really fine print, so there's not a lot I can do about that. Okay, now I'm going to show you another piece of paper that came with the amplifier. I actually have two of these. You can see one's quite weathered and has been used. Now this one was right in the owner's manual, kept nice. So what this does, this is just kind of like some ideas to get, you know, clean lead, notch distortion. You can see the title above it, and they tell you where to put the knobs to try to, you know, kind of get you close to some of these tones, okay? So again, that's kind of a handy little piece to have, and you know, might get you started on some knob twisting, and hopefully it turns into something good for you. So anyway, folks, that's the owner's manual to the Red Knob Twin, and to the man in Tijuana. I hope this really helps you out, sir, and I'm really sorry about your friend passing away. He left you a really nice gift. I think it'd be good to enjoy it some more, and hopefully this will help you you know, break through that barrier so you can really understand the amp and get more enjoyment out of it. Okay, guys, well, like I said, this was kind of a, you know, just a boring video, but I've done this for other people. You know, hey, I have this info. It's taken me 9 minutes to shoot this video. Not a big deal. So anyway, folks, thanks for checking this out. If you guys have any more questions about this amp, you know, I'll do my best. But now you have the owner's manual, you have the schematic, and the factory kind of, you know, preset thing here that they recommended. And you know, it is kind of handy. Like I said, I've had this one out quite a while. It's been used a lot. And again, here's the schematic of the amp. Well, all right, folks, thanks again for watching, and I hope this really does help this gentleman out. Okay, take care. Be good.